Time for our special segment, Profiting from the Pandemic. We started this series to call out those who put profits before public health, those who are exploiting the pandemic. And these are not just private players or companies. Governments too are looking to take advantage of this global crisis. Leading Western powers are stockpiling on vaccines for the Wuhan virus, ordering them even before they're procured. Even before they're produced, and even before they have been declared effective. You would know this by now. Anyone and everyone who can make a vaccine is taking a shot at it. A vaccine for the coronavirus is the new holy grail. Everyone is after it. Governments and pharma companies. There are hundreds of vaccine candidates for the Wuhan virus right now, and that should ensure that everyone gets a shot. Ideally, it should. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. For now, governments are calling the shots, and the Western world could have the first access to a vaccine that works. At least three blocs, the United States, the United Kingdom, and the European Union are placing advance orders. They're going to private companies, they're booking vaccine doses, they're doing all of this well before we actually find a vaccine that works. Here is what the US is up to. Last week, the United States locked up 600 million doses of a vaccine for almost $2 billion. The contract went to two companies. The US has secured similar deals with two more companies, giving it access to well over 600 million doses. 600 million doses. Do you know what's the population of the United States of America? A little more than 300 million. So America could be locking up more supplies than what its population can use. Same story in the UK. The British government has signed deals with three vaccine programs for 190 million doses. The population of the United Kingdom around 63 million as per the last census. The European Union also wants preferential access to a vaccine that works. Major European countries have created Europe's Inclusive Vaccines Alliance. This group includes France, Germany, Italy and the Netherlands. These four countries are procuring vaccines for EU member states. Already, this group has locked up 400 million doses of potential vaccines. The contract has gone to a British drug maker. Why is all of this a matter of concern? Because the developed world might lock up supplies of vaccines, and the developing countries may not be able to get a vaccine whenever it is ready and when they need it most. And this is not a hypothetical situation. It has happened before. In 2009, when the world was fighting the H1N1 virus, vaccine supplies went to the developed world first because they were able to pay for it and lock up the supplies by signing contracts in advance. This created a shortage in the developing world. Developing countries struggled. Later, 9 countries pledged donations for the H1N1 vaccine. That was only after the worst of the pandemic had passed. We could see a similar situation play out in the case of the Wuhan virus. The world's coronavirus exit strategy depends on a vaccine, so we must push for fair and equitable access now. Keep a check on the developed world before they buy up the stockpiles.